Diego Velázquez, one of the most celebrated painters of the Spanish Golden Age, is renowned for his masterful technique, innovative approach to portraiture, and profound influence on the development of Western art. Born in Seville, Spain, in 1599, he rose to prominence as the leading court painter to King Philip IV of Spain, a position he held for much of his career. His early works primarily consisted of religious and mythological subjects, painted with a meticulous attention to detail and a rich use of color. However, it was his skill as a portraitist that truly set him apart from his contemporaries. His portraits are characterized by their psychological depth, naturalism, and ability to capture the essence of his subjects' personalities. He created Las Meninas in 1656. The painting depicts a complex scene set within the chambers of the royal palace during the reign of King Philip IV of Spain. The artist is standing before a large canvas on an easel and holding a brush and palette. He appears to be in the process of painting the scene before him, which includes several figures from the Spanish royal family and their attendants. On his chest is the Red Cross of the Order of Santiago, which he did not receive until 1659, 3 years after the painting was completed. According to Palomino, Philip ordered this to be added after his death, and some say that His Majesty himself painted it. One of the most striking aspects of Las Meninas is its composition, which is carefully constructed to draw the viewer's eye into the scene and create a sense of depth and space. He uses a series of diagonal lines and intersecting planes to create a dynamic and visually engaging composition. The figures in the foreground are arranged in a pyramid-like formation, with Velázquez at the apex, while the figures in the background recede into the distance, creating a sense of depth and perspective. The central figure in Las Meninas is Infanta Margarita Teresa, the daughter of King Philip IV and Queen Mariana of Spain. She is accompanied by her ladies-in-waiting, known as Meninas in Spanish, who attend to her every need. The Infanta is depicted as a young girl of around 5 or 6 years old, dressed in an elaborate gown and wearing a crown on her head. She stands at the center of the composition, surrounded by her attendants, who are arranged in a semicircle around her. His portrayal of the Infanta is both naturalistic and idealized, capturing her youthful innocence and beauty while also emphasizing her royal status. She gazes out at the viewer with a calm and composed expression, her hands resting gently on her skirt. On the left, a palace maid kneels down, offering her some refreshments. But the young princess pays no attention, appearing rather stubborn. On the right side of Margarita Teresa, another maid is bowing, seemingly pleading for the princess to dine. In the bottom right corner of the painting, there are 2 dwarfs entertaining the court and a dog dozing off. Behind the princess stand 2 older servants who might be her daily supervisors, appearing to be interrupted while discussing something. One of the most intriguing aspects of Las Meninas is the presence of the figures in the background, who are reflected in a large mirror on the back wall of the room. The reflection in the mirror reveals the figure of King Philip IV and Queen Mariana of Spain, who are standing just outside the frame of the painting. This mirror creates a sense of ambiguity and uncertainty, blurring the boundaries between reality and illusion. Velázquez deliberately positions the mirror to capture the scene behind the viewer, suggesting that the viewer is also a participant in the painting, further complicating the relationship between the viewer, the subjects, and the artist. The man on the stairs is positioned in the background of the painting, partially obscured by shadow and located at the threshold between the brightly lit foreground and the dimly lit background. His presence is enigmatic, as he appears to be entering or exiting the room, casting a sidelong glance towards the viewer. One common interpretation is that the man on the stairs is José Nieto Velázquez, the royal chamberlain and a close associate of King Philip IV. The placement of the man on the stairs also adds to the overall composition of Las Meninas, contributing to the sense of depth and spatial complexity within the painting. Positioned at the edge of the room, he creates a sense of transition between the interior space of the royal chamber and the exterior world beyond. His presence draws the viewer's eye into the painting, inviting exploration of the various figures and details depicted. Another notable feature of Las Meninas is Velázquez's masterful use of light and shadow, which adds to the sense of depth and drama in the painting. The light source in the scene appears to be coming from the left, casting soft shadows and highlighting certain areas of the composition. Velázquez uses chiaroscuro techniques to create a sense of volume and dimensionality in the figures, giving them a sense of solidity and presence. Las Meninas remains one of the most celebrated and studied works of art in the history of Western painting. Its timeless beauty, technical brilliance, and profound depth continue to fascinate and inspire viewers to this day, ensuring its place as a masterpiece of Spanish Baroque art and a testament to the genius of Diego Velázquez.